how do you do, everybody, and welcome to the SalttyShow, and welcome back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms Let's Play as Chao, episode 36. Hope you guys are doing well today, and if you are, like, subscribe as always, and if you want to support the channel, check the membership below. But with introductions out of the way, welcome guys, welcome to the Force of Pain D. We were going on a routine move where I was going to start recording earlier and get into position to lay siege to new cities. However, the enemy has valiantly sallied out, and well, they've ambushed us. They have us cornered, and if we lose here, it will destroy all our forces. I'm going to quick save, but everybody, let's see what we can do. And welcome everybody. I do apologize about the lag all of a sudden. Let's slow it down there. So welcome to the ambush battle. As you can tell, things are going off to quite a strong pitch. I did actually do my best. I did not pause this, if I recall correctly. I did not pause this battle at all. I did slow it down, slow-mo, so you'll have to forgive me there. But we do have quite the struggle. A lot of our main infantry lines are all on the rear. Our archers and crossbowmen are undefended against quite a force, honestly, quite a strong force. Immediately, the first goal is to reorganize where we can. Our spearmen are going to have to go on defense immediately, and they're going to take some heavy casualties. We're trying to pull our crossbows out, sacrificing our cavalry to defend them, letting them pull back and form up. Pang D being alerted to the, and Lu Yabao being alerted to the enemy, moving to the rear to try to support their army and their rear line, as this is where the enemy focused, is the rear line. But thankfully, Ming Ang, loyal to our kingdom at this point, is able to rally the forces in the rear and set up a sizable defense of Nanman warriors, deploying some Saber infantry against some Zhongdu noble cav and Tigers of Jiangdong. The enemy army honestly has some really good units. Stuff that does take a minute to fight.
Any last words?
Our archers were able to get set up, and we're now hammering the enemy as we try to hold this precarious force back. Meanwhile, everybody in our infantry line in the rear is going to do their best to just survive. Thankfully, though, these are not green troops. These are veteran warriors. They've seen a battle or two. They've been through quite a bit. They are attacked on all sides, but they must hold. They know what is at stake here. Despite the overwhelming odds and fire arrows that they're dealing with currently. Our Nanman brigades are doing good work of working on the Jiangdong Tigers, while thankfully our cav is able to get around their rear line, and we're chasing and routing their generals. With that, we're looking fairly secure. Our archers are able to engage and freeload onto the enemy lines here, pelting their heavily armored infantry, making the fight just a little bit more fair. I did tell him to target the general, as you can tell. But thankfully, we've managed to somewhat. We've grouped all their forces together. Don't tell me how, I don't know why. Our crossbows are already running up arrows, but we are behind the enemy now, and we're able to pull down, and we're starting to flank around the enemy. Our men putting up a valiant defense everywhere you see. I was actually quite happy with this battle. It was rather hard to. It was far more challenging than normal. So, quite proud.
Come on! Surely you could do better.
Being ambushed actually made it for quite a fun battle. Especially against this army. This was a stronger force. They've got Spear, Tiger Guard, but it doesn't matter. Lovely rear charge here. Pang D doesn't like being flanked or ambushed, so he's going to make short work of their leading general. This is not a battle that we can spare any
The
soldiers
enemy
of.
general is fallen. They were no match.
So we're gonna pull our crossbowmen. Thankfully, everything is mellowing out. Battle lines are drawn. Spear on spear is not gonna go very far.
Go, go, go!
But they've got some assistance now, thankfully. We're now getting behind our rear lines as well. These, what are these? Heavy, they're heavy something. Tiger Fork infantry.
Move out quickly.
Oh yeah, they're making, oh wow, that was a head. They're definitely making quick work of our veterans. But our men are maintaining formation. They also had a lot of these Zhongdu brutes, and that really led to a lot of casualties on our end. Oh yeah, there's very few, but they pack quite the punch. Even our Nanjiao warriors, our champions, are going to struggle.
Do not relent. Kill them.
Especially against Spear Guard. Oh, we got that one.
Attack. Destroy them.
A brutal fighting going on here.
To battle.
Our generals are stuck dealing with some of their cataphract units here. Really glad,
Run, run.
I do not know what that noise was, but really glad that we didn't let them use that unit. And the unfortunate crossbow infantry going into the fray now. You guys are not meant to see melee combat, but you know what? We really need you to get in here, so... Oh, hey, you got a kill. Oh, you got another. Some of our spears are able to get through their middle line now. Pull a slow but effective flanking maneuver. We're routing the units over here with our Nanman brigades. But it's time for a nice rear charge. Get in there and help our men out. Our men are tired, and you can tell. But so are theirs, and they are surprisingly surrounded. We've turned this ambush into quite the encirclement at this point. Our bodies do litter the fields as much as they do, though. Some of their units look really nice. I love Three Kingdoms battles. They look really good. Chaos. Thankfully, it's a lot of 5v1s. Poor men. The littered field of bodies and flags. Wow. Quite the cinematic masterpiece. Bloody in all affairs. Especially this one poor unit here. These guys got the brunt of damage. You can really tell. And yeah, over here we're working on the Zhongdu brutes. Obviously they're taking the longest to go down. But encircled and outnumbered, we're starting to really put it on them. Oh god. Despite the fact that they can send a number of men flying. Oh, yeah. That guy's dead. Oh. Oh, but they routed. This side is completely cleared up. All that remains is over here, and I don't think there's much left. No, there's not. A Pyrrhic victory indeed, everyone. The ambush that they poised against us was rebutted and returned tenfold in death and damage. But let's get back to the campaign map to sort out the rest. With the aftermath of the Battle of Fangji out of the way, that ambush force has moved on. We killed 2 of their generals, leaving 1 to run back to Gaoling and tell the garrison that the ambush was unsuccessful. We did replenish our forces as best we can, however, it's definitely going to take a second before we can do anything there.
Remain pure.
However, we're going to continue pressing the advantage. They're going to continue to replenish forces as they manage to fall back into their land, but we at least want to be hugging the border. And that is what we will do with that force. In the meantime, everybody, I did a couple of diplomacy actions off screen, mainly being that we've allied with the Kingdom of Qi, or Qi. Now, will we stay allies with them forever? Who knows? Probably not, but they offer quite the, well, honestly, quite the partner in crime against the Kingdom of Shu and Wu. So, we're going to use them as best we can. They have a sizable force, and as long as we're allied together, our vie for dominance as emperor yet has not truly started. We are supporting who we feel to be the true successors of the Han as of right now. But that can obviously change at any moment in time. And the Kingdom of Shu Han's capital is not too far anyway, so we could take it as well. But as far into the future, honestly, as this campaign is, well, we're going places, but it's taking a minute. So I did do some reorganization and add addition to Shihu's army.
Thrust with
changed up some
and
units.
Strike true.
You grant me a kindness in calling, my lord.
Just so we can have some forces that, well, that like each other.
Point as one.
Not much has been done there. Over here, there's still an army here. I refuse. I'm pretty sure they're in ambush stance. Which, kudos to the AI, using ambush stance to quite an effective degree. And we are going to use Mabok-san
My
down
blade
here.
is poised.
Despite our superior forces, how? I'm curious. How intriguing. Alright, well, we're going to quick save and we're just going to starve them out.
Attack!
They'll probably come out to attack us before that even happens, but intriguing that they think they can win. Now this force, Sima Yi, is, I don't know what they're doing, but they really are just marching through our land in the rear.
Act quickly.
So Ma Chao's gonna have to stay there so we can deal with that. We're not moving there on that side. We should be able to actually pressure
the many
here.
together as a whole.
Rather, oh, we might be able to do it now.
Stay fixed. Push forward.
Yes, we can. We're gonna quick save, and we're going to delegate this battle.
Hey!
Securing the pass.
Celebration is due. Let the wine flow.
Oh, the Han is dead. Didn't realize that was gonna destroy the Han. I'm glad everything turned out. I'm glad you guys are all friends now.
Deflect with shield. Cleave with sword.
Let's go ahead and upgrade this a good bit.
To arms,
Move
Never
you closer.
yield.
all as one.
So we've secured the key pass. That is probably going to start funneling the Kingdom of Wu's armies down south. But right now we can only see one. It's a decent army. Still one. At some point or another, we do need to secure that land, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Truth be told, it does look like we can actually take that territory off their hands.
This is what you trained for. Stoke passions and strife.
Not yet, apparently. That's unfortunate, but we'll be able to take it next turn. Speaking of next turn, let's go ahead and get to the next bit of action. As suspected, they did come out to fight us at this garrison. I'm not gonna make this a replay battle. I'm not committed to replays just yet. I like doing it, but
steadfast before any foe.
I do
Their
think this
corpses will
campaign,
soon
or this
admit
battle, will go by
battlefields.
rather swiftly. Sorry guys if you keep hearing me move away. Checking on Winston. Co-creator's throwing up today. Hope nobody's grossed out, sorry, but
The cold
just
bites
keeping an
at
eye on
us.
him.
Yet
Making sure he's alright. Okay, so it's quite the forest. I'd like us to deploy somewhere with less forest. Oh, right there. Tower in the back.
the time has come.
Trebuchet, use flaming shot.
Artillery!
Archers.
Boats ready!
All of you, shield wall.
Attend!
Very nice.
Take heed, warriors!
Asta ready!
Make ready!
I just realized we don't have any cav.
Right.
Or no, wait, yeah we do. You guys will be deployed in the forest on the right here. And let us begin. Now remember, they chose to come fight us. This is their fault. Got a bunch of spear warriors, G. The captain's their general. Try to target him. If I recall, they have a... I mean, honestly, this army is better than anything the AI normally builds, so... They've got a chance, perhaps. Let's go ahead and get the call trucks out. There we go. All of them are set up. We're starting to rain hell down upon them. They do have those stupid smoke screens, but it's whatever.
Ready!
What do you all think about the arrow trails? I've turned them down just a little bit, I think. Or they're not that bad if that's the max they go to, but... Arrow trails in the recent games are always... They look so funny.
Take them down!
Try to hit them.
Strike your target! And the ready!
Honestly, our saber infantry should be rather good, yeah. Our heavy saber infantry, my bad. They're gonna hold rather well.
Stand ready!
Let's hit
Open fire!
that unit back there.
Man the catapults! Catapults, attend!
Deal yourselves! Move out quickly!
Grab.
Double time! Move! Move out quickly! Run,
So he can
run!
buff them.
The enemy unit flees!
If they
What
even make it.
cowards!
The time has come! Act them!
There you go.
Steel
They got a
yourselves!
charge buff. Very nice. Go for a nice little charge there, why not?
Attend!
Yeah, that immediately broke him. Very nice.
Fight! Charge!
Yeah, this force is not gonna do too hot.
Our men have no ammunition! They cannot fire!
This poor army is already just not looking good. Let's not get too cocky, though. It does look like all that remains, though, is their archers. And they're not doing too hot. Yeah, as expected, this garrison just cannot hold against the might of an actual army. Kudos to the AI for trying, and yeah. A swift victory. Let's get back to the campaign map. How do you do, everybody? So, the aftermath of the siege down there is over, but an interesting development diplomatically. The Kingdom of Wu and Shu Han have made peace. That's not good, but oh well. A couple of noble births. Rivalries. Ambushes will take a... Let's make sure we see where that's at. Ah! Where they laid siege to us at. Buildings, character developments, and friends. So they finally come out of the woodwork. They've laid siege to us with their weak army while their heavy one's supporting, and they're actually bringing up another army. Oh god, it's that general again. If I had to guess, it's because
Let your passion.
oh, you're immediately suffering attrition. That is not good.
Caution douses the heart's desire.
If we secure, yeah,
In
we
the
might as
name
well.
of China!
Quick save. Let's starve them out.
This is what you trained for.
See if we can draw that army back over here. I doubt it, but we're gonna try. Cause he might need a little help, Maji. Meanwhile, we do really need to secure that territory. Perhaps sending him over here would be smart.
March!
Yeah, we'll
Our
send him
cause
that way
is
to
just
secure
and noble.
Hong Nong while they hold the pass while it develops. Because that army is still there. Up here in this... Oh, they've brought a secondary army. Wow. They really do not want us to push. They don't want us getting in their rear line at all.
Bend, do not break.
If we fortify, we would get an encampment. Question is, would that be better? We probably actually, you know what? We're probably going to want to pull back.
On the march!
Oh
Home
yeah, there's
gladdens
also
the
that
heart.
force there. That's not good. Peng Di is heavily outnumbered in this area. R is Ni
Be thankful I deign to speak to you.
at war with... Yes, you are. It'd be grateful if you would help me just a little bit, buddy. But you have absolutely garbage armies. Okay, you're not going to be any help. You guys might, but you're dealing with your own problems. How intriguing. Yeah, Peng Di definitely needs some reinforcements. Let's go ahead and enact the Faction Council of 223. Reinforcing... where... Ooh... Wait a minute. Garrison of Ying... Shi... no. Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. Where is that one at? You know what? Actually, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and do that. We actually might want this 25. Yeah. Well, never mind. That's faction wide. Mustering and... Yeah. Man, that's going to be really nice. Let's grab a random ancillary. Language. Ooh, I wish I knew where that one was. I cannot remember. But we're the Sima Yi army. We might as well lock it down. I know where that one's at. And smear. Minus one out to most factions. Or vassal heir move to court. Positive diplomatic bonus. You know, we could actually, it's trending towards -59. Release generals of our enemies. Strategic threat. I mean, we could always do with a extra person in our court. Why not? We confirm. We have a political hostage. An ancillary. Alright, very nice. We have a lot of
Fight as
characters.
one!
She leveled up in that battle. Don't know how, but good job. Let's grab bravery. And you down here. You're not commanding anybody, so... But it would give you more. Why not? We can choose a new reform. And so we shall. Now, we've been trying to move for that. Or, well, oh, we could get an assignment, actually. Or extra satisfaction. We definitely don't need trade. Trading has not been our, not been in this game, that's for sure. Should we go down south, though? Should we go for the green? Or the red? We don't need military construction, but that available... Mustering turns, smoke screens... Actually, yeah. Then we're gonna go for this. Smoke screens, mustering turns. We could go for that. That would give us double the pre-battle deployments. Yeah. It would double it. But I think that extra mustering turns is important. We're gonna grab that.
Remain sharp!
Go ahead and mop up that siege.
We won with integrity. Now let us celebrate with abandon.
Occupy.
I shall not waver.
And we've secured... We finally linked up with Ming Ho down here in the south. Probably not to his happiness, but definitely to ours. Our western borders can be a little more secure. And hopefully you'll be able to march southwards and start putting pressure down here on Gangxi and Nanping. Speaking of pressure, we might be able to engage that force. I think they're gonna run. So we'll hold. We'll let them make a mistake somewhere. They're gonna suffer attrition no matter what they do, so. We are besieging that. We've done everything there. Pangdi is pulled back. I think, really. Let's see. What is that? Under siege? Yes. Yeah. And they're immediately gonna start. So we're gonna have to fight that battle. Because there's no reinforcements that are gonna make it. I will say though, 20k, I think we're gonna recruit a secondary force at Yingyang. Raise an army. Let's actually double check, make sure we raise the force of Li Pingyan. Are you, I'm assuming, yeah, Fan One Thing. So that's our extra. Oh wow, you're packing some heat. Wow. Yes.
Poised to
You
strike.
get in here. Look at that.
I am at one again.
We got some southern elephants. Okay, the riders of Ba are replaceable for sure. Excuse me. So what are you? You're a sentinel. Okay. Alright, let's give you some good units. I'm immediately thinking, yeah, the northern veterans are gonna be the perfect fit for you. And recruit one more. So she's got a really strong army, and having elephants is gonna be very new. Let's not stop there. Let's go ahead and grab Qing Lun here. I mean, we're gonna lose an assignment character. Maybe we want to pull some extra people in. Fu Rong, who have you served? The Han, Shuhan, Qi. You didn't serve it for long. Oh, we could grab you. Who did you serve? Yuan Yao. You look mighty cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab him.
The mightiest tree survives on its roots.
So we have Sentinel. We need a strategist. Truthfully be told. I'm not seeing any that's gonna like working here though, or working with them. So if anything we can get, I guess we can pick up Fu Rong. At least he's gonna be a good warrior.
Let desire shape and guide
Oh, we have
passion.
quite the army here. And they're not going to take too long to muster up either, but we're mainly going to replace you with Quang. But we are going to focus elsewhere, like over here, where we really need some more, we need some veteran spears. Now the question is, do we want to swap out you for the spears or the G infantry? I'm thinking spears. Yeah, I'm really thinking spears because the unshielded is not good. Yeah, we'll go for spears. This is quite a heavy army. I'd love to have some actual archers in this, but the best we're gonna get are gonna be, I think it's the Zhongdu archers are the best that we can get. We could get Rattan marksmen. They're light crossbow. Do they actually, are these actually crossbowmen? Oh, fuck yeah. We can actually just get crossbows. Yes, please. So the cavalry contingency is quite low in this army, but its melee capabilities are through the roof. So let's go ahead and grab, yep. And, yep. I do apologize. Defending Winston might have thrown up, but he is most definitely not backing down from being hyper. I promise you that. If anything, it's encouraged him to continue being the way he is. But let's continue moving on. And I think really you don't need any satisfaction. You're very happy. So we're going to hold off or keep what we have there. And then let's grab, I guess we'll grab that because you have an extra. You on the other end, oh, you've got a G of purification. You're already looking pretty good. Okay, you'd be a good administrator actually, if we really wanted to try with that. We don't have any administrator slots though. I'm sorry. You've got a weird choice for a cavalry unit, so we're gonna change that up. Give a bit more attack. We're gonna give you just a guard. And then you've got advisor's official. Okay. -3 satisfaction, melee aversion, ranged block chance. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'll tell you what, I think we will keep this for now, as there's nothing else better to replace him with. And you're gonna be, yeah, you're bare bones, but that's okay. You're not gonna be commanding this force. Go ahead and grab the Zhiliang Lance. Champion's Leather. And White Thoroughbred. We should have, yep, military instructor. And the Jade Horseman. Very nice. So that army is duly needed up here in the north. And it'll be ready in a couple turns to march east and help Pang Di out, as Pang Di desperately needs it at this point. I want to work on some economy buildings, but other than that, let's continue moving on. Oh, well, actually, hope you guys are still here. We have a battle to fight, probably.
In the name of China!
Yeah. We can't fight. Yeah, I definitely think taking this on is going to be our best bet. So, actually, I lied. We're not going to end the turn. We're going to fight this battle. Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to the battlefield. So, we've gone for quite the aggressive formation, our cavalry moving out to engage the initial army here that was besieging us. As we remember, it's quite the skeleton force. And honestly, I think our cavalry alone can take them on. So, that's what we're going to do as we bring overwhelming force against them. Most of our forces have deployed over on the mountain there, waiting for our garrison to come in. But for now, you'll have to suffice in dealing with the cavalry charge as we plow through their inept lines. Absolutely wreaking havoc across the board. Right in here. Just like that. This initial army, I'll show you guys, this initial army almost breaks immediately upon impact. You might be able to notice I am speaking potentially a little quieter. I am recording this at the dead of night. I had to go, some stuff has happened with Winston in this episode, but everything is hopefully okay. I am back at it though, and we are back at this battle. Our generals are taking care of their leaders here, while this fight is underway. I'll go ahead and back to where the rest of our army is deployed at. Pleasantly sitting atop of this hill, not really a mountain, in shield formation, our veterans leading the front, supported by our mercenary archers and the Zhongdu spear archer units. Along with that, the garrison cav has finally made its way up to the main lines, and they're going to immediately move in to support Ma Tai and Ma Ji's endeavors. So they have reinforcements on the way. Meanwhile, the garrison infantry are slowly but surely making their way to the battlefield. Exhausted potentially, but doing the best they can.
You shall fall by my hand!
We've completely surrounded and wrapped up most of their force here. Before their army, their actual army, actually even makes it to the battlefield. It doesn't help that they're pretty tied up, but we're gonna mop them up anyways. Dealing with a couple of their units is all we really have left. But the main battle is, well, let's just say interesting. We are throwing call trips. I forgot about that. I was wondering what that was. We are throwing call trips in front of us because why not? We're pulling back our main cavalry contingencies, allowing the skirmish or our garrison units to mop up anything and pull back. Some of our men did suffer quite the casualties, as they took quite the brunt, especially this unit here, sitting at 25 men. Everyone's getting in position. They are forming up, smart on them. They lost their initial army. We've regrouped. There's no reason to attack us in a disorganized mess. So they've formed up and they're going to come at us appropriately. I forgot. I can't get rid of the I can't get rid of the buttons just yet because I can't hit play if I can. But mercenary archers doing a decent job pelting away at their infantry here. Ooh, this game is so pretty. Look at that skyline. Let's actually go up here. Look at that. How lovely. I am deploying the new smoke screens that we have so that you can't even, nobody can really see anything. And here they come. They're getting closer. Our men are hidden. Oh, here they come. Ooh. Our poor militia do suffer a bit, but we return the favor. We have massive cavalry amounts, so we're going to send them around the flanks, all along with our charge cav just going in. Nothing can stop them, really. However, the main line is quite the battlefield. It's a deadly, deadly event. These men don't see too much action, but everywhere else does for sure. Got some glaive warriors here. Our veteran swords will hold the line while our cavalry contingent just sweeps their rear line like they always do. As you can see, our forces have completely encircled them. Unfortunately, our militia do have to deal with the brunt of some of their heavier forces, and they are not equipped for that. I mean, look at that sword. Could you imagine going against that while you have what looks like just a reinforced wooden shield? Yeah, I think I'd run too. Oh, yep, he just died. You don't even have a sword. Who's gonna win? One of you. Come on. Oh, no. Are you dead? You're not dead. He gets back up. What will happen to him? Oh, he's dead. Never mind, I spoke too soon. That was the end of that man. But it's okay, reinforcements are on their way in. Our cavalry finish mopping up the rear, charges into the back line, utterly devastating any form of resistance, as some of these guys literally get launched miles. It's a little bit of a chaotic battlefield, but I will say, Three Kingdoms, despite some of its problems, it's by far one of the most polished Total War experiences to late, and it looks really nice. You can tell as we just slaughter the enemy forces. This battle is basically over. They've got a couple units here and there, but thankfully a lot of our cavalry is free to mop up. They do have some these Zhangdu Wu assault infantry. A couple of their generals still remain, but we've broken their main line. I'm surprised these mercenary spears have held out as long as they have. Fighting amongst the bamboo stakes. It cannot be that good. Ooh, somebody just got stabbed. I do apologize if I've actually been louder than normal. Just realized my mic was in a little bit of a different position. I think we've mopped them up over here, yeah. All that remains is this general who refuses to break, as he's unbreakable. So everybody, let's get back to the campaign map to, well, seal the deal. Hi, folks. After that conclusion of the battle, we sit happily in GG, healing and replenishing our forces, and thankfully a little less scared. We're not going to chase them off exactly. Neither one of these armies is any threat to the garrison surrounding them. We have bigger threats in the face of this force that could still reach the settlement. So we're going to stay employed there, defend it as best we can, lay siege to where we are. Pain D is desperately in need of reinforcements over here, but they're on the way. So, everybody, stay tuned for the next episode as we have the north to contend with as it becomes precarious. The center is quite the open battlefield, and honestly, the south, we're going on a bit of a conquering steamroll. It's about time, honestly. But I think I'm going to end here on this beautiful looking, I forgot I can do that in the campaign map. It's so cool. I'm glad they added this feature in the campaign. But I'm going to end here on this lovely little spring we have found with waterfalls. Like and subscribe as always if you want to support the channel. Check out the membership below as well. But I hope you guys have a great Christmas or great holiday, whatever you celebrate. I've been your host, Salty. Peace out, everybody.